Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is February 28th, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. All right, we had kind of like a choppy day for a day, and the volume still light. So, market seems like is in a light volume. However, price action just shows us that we are kind of like pretty close to this corrective move initiated, and I know that every single sell-off I'm saying that, but this is not a sell-off. This is just a light volume correction, nothing more. But again, I'm just referring to seasonality. So seasonally, and also my cycles tells me that in February, March, we should see some kind of like a correction. I know February, we didn't have this. So this is a month of February. And as you see here, we had a nice rally to the upside. So pretty good optic, pretty close to the new all-time high. And still, this is kind of like a bullish consolidation. But if this bullish consolidation fails, which I think it's going to happen, even not this one, even if the next one forms, we are pretty close to a big corrective move to the downside. And the big one I'm saying is going to be 5 to 10% correction, nothing more than that. So I'm not expecting market crash or something like that. I'm just expecting a big correction, something like 5 to 10%. So if when some 5 to 10% correction initiated and finished, we should see some kind of like a pullback and also reversal is coming back to the market. So that would be kind of like a great buying opportunity, which I'm still waiting for that buying opportunity comes. Not yet. Some sectors, actually, some names are pretty good, valuable right now, especially with the market. As you know, that market is not diverse as all. So market just went up based on 4 to 7 stocks. The rest of the market is in pretty close to the recession. So if you just look at Disney, if you look at Boeing, if you look at I don't know, Starbucks, Estee Lauder, Franco Nevada, like in different sectors, energy stocks, they're pretty far away from their Hershey, for example, they're pretty far away from their all-time high. So right now, market just went up based on 4 to 7 stocks. S&P 500 daily, as you see here, we are seeing a great divergence here in MACD, RSI, and also IMI is coming down as well. So this is pretty nice when we see this rally is forming, this rally channeling up to the upside. Very, very small corrective move to SMA 20 and then going back up. So this is kind of like the same scenario that we see here. Let me just show you here before this volatile price action, even in 2022. Look at this. So this is after 2020, like this is election cycle, and market just went up, minimum corrective, sometimes SMA 50. So this is kind of like the chop in February, as I said, even due to seasonality. This February, March was kind of like a big corrective move, almost to SMA 100. But after that, market just channeling all the way up, all the way to September, then 2022 top. So we're kind of like seeing the same scale rally like this in a smaller scale, I should say, but the formation is the same. So market is just having like a 1 day, 2 days correction move, and then went back up nicely. So this is kind of like the same scenario that we are seeing here. Market have a very, very sharp rally to the upside after October bottom. Some minimal correction to SMA 20, not even close to SMA 50. So if it goes to SMA 50, which is going to be pretty close to my first target, which is going to be 4840, and then 4700, that's going to be the next. And that is going to be, I should say, the last target. I'm not expecting market getting to this area. I'm just expecting 4700 to maximum 4600, just at top of this consolidation. That would be kind of like the good buying opportunity reversal is coming. I'm still looking for that one. Today we had kind of like a sell-off today, light volume, 50 million SPY, which is S&P 500 ETF, and kind of like a sell-off. Nasdaq is different story. So Nasdaq just going down without actually just gapped up and then sharp sell-off after that, lower shadow here. When you see something like this, you should just expect more volatilities coming with Nasdaq. Ultimately, we can see 17,275, and then we can see some kind of like um, possible pullback here, but that would be kind of like the next sell-off is coming all the way to 16,300, which is coming to this important demand area, and this is white range bar. So I'm still on that camp that Nasdaq is due for a corrective move, but if we get a correction, we can just get to here to this white range bar. This is going to be very, very interesting level, which is going to be 16,300 to 16,400. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Dow Jones, which was negative as well. So Dow is coming down, third consecutive day to the downside. It's just going to test this SMA 20. If it has a bounce, it can go all the way down to here to top of this consolidation period, which is going to be somewhere around 38,000. So 38,000, that's going to be the level that maybe Dow have a pullback, but then I should say I'm just expecting this is coming to 36,800. This is my level. This is middle of this white range bar breakout, and this is previous top. So 36,800, that's my level for Dow Jones. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to gold, which hold up pretty well. Before gold, I just want to show you some, let me just show gold, and then after that I will show you something. Gold just holding up pretty well. Like this is a good bullish consolidation. I know everyone relying on that one, but don't rely on the stochastic overbought condition, because if this consolidates here nicely, I should say 2048 is coming. And this is pretty important level, 2048. This is my level. If it hits there, come back and then consolidates here, that's going to be another rally to the upside to 2100. So this is very, very important. Um, and we should see some kind of like a rally is coming for gold. I'm kind of like getting to that phase that this consolidation is going to be the second phase of rally to the upside to 2100. So that's going to be interesting to see. Let's see how it goes. But the bullish sign as well, I just want to mention here is this one. Let me go to what happened to my gold chart, doesn't matter. So here is the treasury note. So this is a treasury note, a 10-year treasury note. And as you see here, the formation is forming pretty nice bullish structure here. So if this structure, bullish structure triggered, I think yield is coming down and treasury can have nice rally all the way up to 123. Right now we are at 100.09. So that is kind of like a more than, I should say, 12% upside move, which is massive for treasury. And this is a pretty nice pattern here of forming in a weekly chart. When I see something like this, I should say, yes, this is early signal for, let's see, this is early signal for kind of like uh, bond yield is going down. And when bond yield is going down, obviously treasury note, 10-year treasury note and the rest is going to just to go higher. And the potential scenario is going to be stock market will underperform bond in next 3 to 4 months. So we will see how it goes with this. Moving on to crude, we had doji bar here. I should say this is finished. This rally is finished, and we should just expect crude is coming down. When crude is down, this means yield is gonna go down as well. So I should say this is a perfect scenario. This is a one leg down. This is a good corrective rally, and we should see the next sell-off phase is coming with crude. And this means bond yield is going to go down, inflation is going to go down substantially, and probable scenario is going to be rate cut is going to be sooner than everyone is expecting. For crude, is going to be 51 to 50, actually 61 to 65. is going to be at the first target. But if it doesn't hold, I should say 51 to 53 is going to be a great potential scenario. Let me just change the color here as well, because it's, I should say, we can touch $50 crude again. So that's going to be first time after this dramatic sell-off in 2020. Remember that? So crude went to the negative just for a split of moment, but it was pretty nice when we see something like this happening. That's going to be a great buying opportunity for us. Lots of people got caught, but we take it as a good buying opportunity always. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin, the rocket star just smashed the price higher. This is my demand. It didn't work out for the third consecutive day after this bullish consolidation. Bitcoin just hit 64 to 66, which is going to be the next supply area, which is not as strong. So Bitcoin can hit the all-time high, but this shadow, just there's a question mark on this. Is this the finish of this rally phase and we should see some kind of like a pullback? I think it's going to happen. And this corrective move could be a good buying opportunity, I should say. I'm just waiting for a pullback in March. So March could be great, I should say, a great buying opportunity with this pullback, March to April. Yield is down today. This is going along with crude. I should say yield is topped. So when yield is down, this means it's gonna just release some pressure of the miners and also TLT as well. I should say TLT is just forming a good bullish momentum. Still, I was waiting for this down to get higher, but seems like yield is reversing to the downside. So we'll see how it goes. But Treasury will have like a nice move to the upside. VIX find another higher low and it can go higher. A $20 possible scenario. Dixie is up. So Dixie is up, but look at the shadow here. I think this is just a dead cat bounce, and Dixie can follow the yield afterwards as well. Magma indicator coming down even after hours, goes lower, 1376. Apple, $1.21 down. So Apple, keep an eye on this. We are all keep an eye on this because I believe 160 to 166 is coming down the road. Amazon, $38 down today. Even after hours, it goes lower. Meta coming down, shooting a star. Another top information from here. Microsoft, I believe this is nice head and shoulder. If it goes below 397, it can go lower. Google coming down today after yesterday's after rally that was kind of like a dead cat bounce. Google can go 123 to 126. Netflix coming down, not a strong pattern still. Momentum is upward, but if reversal confirms to the downside, I should say we can go lower. Tesla diverging from the rest. Actually, Tesla was positive, hold up positive for now after hours, however, goes lower. Moving on to the semiconductor industry. So seems like this sector is getting weaker and weaker. After nice bullish momentum, semiconductors are weak. SMH 207 is closing after hours, goes to 206. SOX, the same pattern here. Taiwan Semiconductor reversal confirmed that. AMD choppy, still holding up strong. Nvidia $10 down today, doji war, and then after hours goes lower. I believe Nvidia can go to 600-ish area. Texas Instruments coming down, $1.90 down. Lam Research $8 down. However, still buyers just took any buying opportunity, but I should say this is kind of like the end of the hype, and we should see some kind of like more bearishness in this sector. XLF, which is bank, is coming down 15 cents. KBE, shadows are there, a bullish consolidation. KRE, the same pattern here, bullish consolidation. JP Morgan is up. Goldman Sachs, nice reversal. Look at the flop to the upside. So this is pretty nice, and just gap down, but buyers just took control the entire session. It goes higher. Bank of America goes higher. However, shadows seems like getting stronger. Sellers are to control, but buyers are not bad still there. Wells Fargo, I think this is the final. This candle is ugly at the top. So we can't take a position by one candle, but after this nice rally, I should say this is due for a corrective move. Moving on to gold miners. So gold miners are coming down today, but I should say they are forming the bottoming formation based on the cycles. If you haven't seen my video in gold miners, make sure watch that one. I just provide you update why I'm so bullish on this sector. GDXJ, the same pattern. AEM seems like going back up. So this is kind of like a leader in the gold mining industry. Newmont ended up positive. However, this chart is ugly. Franco-Nevada 10 cents down, but getting back up again. So seems like buyers are taking control after sell-off, initial sell-off. Gold Barrick 18 cents down, still holding up this bullish consolidation. So not a bad candle for now. Moving on to XLE, which is energy. I believe this is the end of the story like crude. So this bullish consolidation is likely to fail and it can go lower low. XOP coming down 96 cents down, OIH at $2.51 down. If this goes to the triangle, this means this pattern breakout actually failed and that was a false breakout. Exxon 29 cents up, Chevron 18 cents up, but patterns are not that good. At least last 2-3 days, actually, it seems like the bullish consolidation failed and just struggling to hold up that area. If these ones are getting down, I should say my ultimate target for Chevron is coming, which is 130 to 115, which is going to be a fantastic level to accumulate more stocks there. So be patient on these names. Opportunity is coming, but as always, you should be patient. All right, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button. Put your question down there. Like I'm interested to see what you think. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.